Hello, welcome to Daily News from Mazar-i-Sharif TV. Scholarly sessions by Grand Ayatollah Sayyid Shirazi in the blessed nights of Ramadan. Another session of the series of scientific sessions by the esteemed authority Grand Ayatollah Sayyid Shirazi in the blessed nights of Ramadan was held with the presence of scholars, seminary instructors, activists, and religious students at his esteemed residence in the holy city of Qom. In these sessions, the esteemed authority Grand Ayatollah Shirazi discusses scientific topics as well as jurisprudential, doctrinal, historical, and ethical issues and answers the questions of the attendees. The esteemed viewers of Mazar-i-Sharif TV can watch these sessions live and directly on this TV network, a collection of other TV channels, and also on the Al-Shirazi app and TV boxes, simultaneously with these sessions at 10:30 p.m. Qom local time. Distribution of aid packages by Al-Yasin Husseiniyah Charity Committee in Iran. The Al-Yasin Husseiniyah Charity Committee in Sydney, Australia, affiliated with centers associated with the religious authority, announced its readiness to execute the third phase of distributing 14,000 livelihood packages among needy families in Iran. According to officials of the Al-Yasin Husseiniyah, the charitable committee intends to distribute 14,000 livelihood packages among thousands of needy families, orphans, and widows in several countries during the blessed month of Ramadan through the humanitarian project Abul Aitam Imam Ali, peace be upon him. It is reported that the third consignment of aid from the Al-Yasin Husseiniyah will soon be distributed among hundreds of needy families and orphans in Iran. Recent Ramadan activities of the Office of Grand Ayatollah Shirazi in Mazar-i-Sharif, Afghanistan. The representative office of the esteemed Grand Ayatollah Sayyid Hussaini Shirazi in Mazar-i-Sharif, Afghanistan, within the framework of its Ramadan visits, met with the trustees of Imam Jawadul Aimma Mosque. During this meeting, the office manager conveyed the greetings and prayers of Grand Ayatollah Shirazi to the host and engaged in discussions. Additionally, ceremonies commemorating the martyrdom of Imam Ali, peace be upon him, and the Nights of Qadr were held by this office at the mosque of Hazrat Fatimah Zahra and the Husseiniyah of Abul Fadl Abbas, attended by Shia followers. The distribution of chicken meat and livelihood packages among needy families was also among the recent activities of the Office of the Religious Authority in Mazar-i-Sharif. Continuation of Ramadan sessions at the Office of Grand Ayatollah Shirazi in Najaf, Iraq. Special scientific sessions for the blessed month of Ramadan 1445 at the Office of the esteemed Grand Ayatollah Sayyid Hussaini Shirazi in Najaf, Iraq are ongoing. These sessions are held annually during Ramadan with the presence of officials and members of this office, as well as dozens of scholarly figures, teachers, and students of religious seminaries. The recitation of the Iftitah prayer, explanation of parts of this prayer by Ayatollah Sheikh Hussein Fidai, and holding scholarly sessions discussing jurisprudential and doctrinal issues are among the programs of these sessions. Presence of Iraqi social and cultural figures at the Ahlul Bayt Institute in Basra. Sheikh Sadeq al-Basri, the head of the Ahlul Bayt Cultural and Charitable Institute in Basra, a center associated with the religious authority, welcomed a group of Iraqi social and cultural figures at the headquarters of this institute. In this context, he hosted a gathering of tribal and social figures who discussed efforts to promote the teachings and doctrines of the Ahlul Bayt, peace be upon them. The director of the Ahlul Bayt Institute also received a delegation from Basra Teachers Syndicate, where discussions were held on the importance of aligning school curricula, especially Islamic books, with the Jafari school of thought. Dr. Nader al-Sukaini was another guest of the Ahlul Bayt Cultural and Charitable Institute, who had a meeting and discussion with Sheikh Sadeq al-Basri. Hosting of Hussaini Pilgrims by Abiha Institute in Karbala. Pilgrims visiting Imam Hussein, peace be upon him, and Hazrat Abbas, peace be upon him, continue to be guests at the iftar gatherings of the Abiha Cultural and Charitable Institution, a center associated with the religious authority in the holy city of Karbala. In commemoration of the blessed month of Ramadan 1445 and the martyrdom of Imam Ali ibn Abi Talib, peace be upon him, the Abiha Institute once again hosted hundreds of fasting believers with iftar meals in the holy city of Karbala. These gatherings took place on the nights of 23rd, 24th, and 25th of this month in the areas of the Hussaini tents and Babi Tawirij in Karbala, where fasting believers and Hussaini pilgrims were welcomed. This initiative was carried out in collaboration with the Service Committee of Imam Hussein, peace be upon him. Recent activities of Hazrat Rasool Akram Institute in Kazimayn. The procession of the cultural and charitable institution of Hazrat Rasool Akram, a center associated with the religious authority in the holy city of Kazimayn, joined tens of thousands of Iraqi pilgrims on the World Day of Assistance to the two Imams in the holy city of Samarra. For over 60 years, Iraqi people have followed the directives of the late Grand Ayatollah Sayyid Muhammad Husseini Shirazi to visit the holy city of Samarra on the last Friday of the holy month of Ramadan to pay respects to Imam Hadi and Imam Hassan al-Askari. Additionally, another ceremony commemorating the martyrdom of Imam Ali, peace be upon him, was held by the Hazrat Rasool Akram Institute at the residence of one of the Husseini servants in the holy city of Kazimayn, featuring speeches by Sheikh Ahmad al-Lami and recitations by the eulogist Tahir al-Kazimi. Hazrat Fatimah Zahra Institute prepares for aid clothing distribution to orphan children in Karbala. The Hazrat Fatimah Zahra Institute, a center associated with the religious authority in Karbala, is preparing to distribute aid clothing to orphan and needy children in this holy city. This action is in line with the recommendations of the esteemed religious authority, Grand Ayatollah Sayyid Sadeq Husseini Shirazi, and it will be carried out on the occasion of Eid al-Fitr 1445. Through this initiative, hundreds of orphan children will receive aid clothing, livelihood packages, and cash gifts. Continuation of Quranic gatherings during the blessed night of Ramadan 1445 in Iraq by Karbala Charity Institute. The Karbala Charity Institute, a center associated with the religious authority in the holy city of Karbala, is organizing several Quranic recitation sessions, specifically for the blessed nights of Ramadan 1445 in Iraq. Quranic gatherings at the Imam Abbas Mosque in Maysan province and the Sayyid Ibrahim Husseiniyah in Hilla city are among these gatherings. Believers of various ages participate in these sessions under the supervision of the Quranic scholars, engaging in recitation and completion of the Holy Quran. Assistance to the needy in Kufa through the distribution project of 100,000 livelihood packages. The publicity unit of the Najaf office of Grand Ayatollah Shirazi also collaborated in the charity project of distributing 100,000 livelihood packages by Misbah al-Hussein Foundation for Relief and Development. Following this initiative, the livelihood packages donated by Misbah al-Hussein Foundation were delivered to dozens of needy families and orphans in the city of Kufa. The distribution of 100,000 livelihood packages among the needy in Iraq is one of the projects undertaken by Misbah al-Hussein Foundation annually during the blessed month of Ramadan in several provinces of Iraq.